All right. What's your name?
I'm Darcy.
My name is Darcy.
And who are you?
I'm Chase's sister.
Oh, okay. And who did you bring to this interview with you today?
Me.
All right. Hey, Chase, can you sit quietly while Darcy answers some questions?
Fine.
Okay. These are questions about what it's like to have a sibling like Chase.
Okay.
Chasey, remember what we talked about. You're going to sit
Yes,
quietly,
Mom.
right? All right. So, I'm going to ask you what's the hardest thing about living with Chase and what's the easiest thing about living with Chase. So let's do the hardest thing first.
The hardest thing
Gentle.
is when he
You insisted on being here, Chase.
threatens
Yeah. Yeah. All right. What about the easiest thing?
with having him around.
Yeah, or being a sibling to someone like Chase.
He's always willing to bring a smile to your face.
What was it like going to school with Chase?
Going to school with Chase was a lot of fun, but I feel like it was a little nerve-wracking because, like, I never really knew what was going to happen if, like, because I remember one time there were these third graders that were kind of, like, making fun of his bald head, and that just kind of made me really mad, and it was kind of nerve-wracking because us being in different grades, I was kind of like, what's happening to him? And, like, is he okay? But other than that, it was just fun seeing him, like, at assemblies stand up and, like, claim what he wants to do.
Would you say that you feel protective of him?
Yes.
Hey, Chasey. Have you ever been to the hospital with him?
I have.
Haven't.
Have so quiet. What do you do when Chase is having a rough day? Like, how do you help him? Chase, be still. Sorry, Chase is off camera messing around.
I usually try to cheer him up because he likes my jokes. So I usually just like to make him laugh. And I like to spoil him a little by bringing him like some stuff, like some of my stuffed animals or something, or like bringing him up a level on his iPad or something.
If you could tell people anything about like what it's like to have a sibling like Chase, or what you would want them to know about what it's like to be a sibling of a child with cancer, what would you want them to know?
I'd want them to know that it may look hard, and it is, but they're much sweeter, and they have such a kind heart, and they're so much fun to be around than they look. Because when I first figured out he had cancer, when my first time in the hospital with him, I like saw some of the other cancer families, and it looked like the kids were really struggling, and I was kind of not scared to talk to them. I was just worried that I would make the wrong impression if I like talked to them. But then after like you guys or like Dad talked to one of the parents or something, I was kind of able to ease into the conversation and meet the kid. And then they looked a little shy to me, and I was kind of afraid to talk to them. But then after I got to talk to them, they were so sweet, and they're all they have the biggest hearts when you get to know them.
Are you okay?
I'm crying!
Chase,
And one, they're really, really funny.
Do you think like this is what life with Chase is like? 1 minute you're crying and then the next minute you're laughing?
Yeah.
Oh, Sissy, I'm so proud of you. Is there anything else you want to say? Chase, stop.
I don't really know.
Chasey, go give your Sissy a hug. Go give Sissy a hug.
No way.
Oh, you're so mean.
One,
All right,
they
fine.
never like
Okay,
that.
I know.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. Casey, can you give Sissy a hug? No, a real hug. Not a weird hug. Give her a real hug. Gentle. All right.